We all experience sadness from time to time. It's a natural human emotion. We might feel sad after a disappointment, a loss, or a challenging day. But sadness is usually temporary. It fades with time, and we bounce back to our usual selves. Depression, however, is different. It's not just feeling down. It's a serious mental health condition that affects our thoughts, feelings, behavior, and physical well-being. Depression goes beyond the everyday blues. It's a persistent feeling of sadness, emptiness, or hopelessness that lingers for weeks, months, or even years. It's like a heavy cloak that weighs us down, making it difficult to find joy or motivation. It's important to remember that depression is not a sign of weakness. It's not something people choose or can simply snap out of. Depression is a real medical condition, just like diabetes or heart disease. It's not something to be ashamed of, and it's crucial to seek professional help if you're struggling. Remember, you're not alone, and there's hope for recovery. Depression manifests differently in each individual. However, some common symptoms can help us identify its presence. These symptoms can significantly impact daily life, making it challenging to function at work, school, or in social situations. One of the hallmark symptoms is a persistent low mood. This isn't just feeling a little down, it's a constant sense of sadness, emptiness, or despair that pervades most aspects of life. Another significant symptom is the loss of interest or pleasure in activities once enjoyed. Hobbies, passions, and social interactions that used to bring joy may now seem unappealing or even burdensome. Changes in appetite and weight are also common, with some individuals experiencing a decrease in appetite and weight loss, while others may find themselves overeating and gaining weight. Depression can also disrupt sleep patterns. Some individuals may find it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep, leading to insomnia, while others may experience excessive sleepiness and fatigue throughout the day. If you or someone you know is experiencing several of these symptoms for 2 weeks or more, it's crucial to reach out for professional help. Early intervention is key to effective treatment and recovery. While we often think of depression as an emotional disorder, it's important to understand that it has a profound impact on the brain. Research has shown that depression is associated with physical changes in brain structure and function. These changes help explain why individuals with depression experience such a wide range of symptoms. One key area affected by depression is the hippocampus, a brain region responsible for memory and learning. Studies have shown that the hippocampus can shrink in size in people with chronic depression. This shrinkage may contribute to the memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and negative thought patterns often seen in depression. Another important neurotransmitter, serotonin, plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and appetite. Imbalances in serotonin levels are strongly implicated in depression. Additionally, the amygdala, a brain region involved in processing emotions, becomes overactive in depression. This overactivity may explain why individuals with depression experience heightened sensitivity to negative emotions like sadness, fear, and anxiety. The causes of depression are complex and multifaceted, involving a complex interplay of genetic, biological, environmental, and psychological factors. There is no single gene that causes depression. Instead, it is thought that multiple genes interact with each other and with environmental factors to increase an individual's susceptibility to developing the condition. For example, individuals with a family history of depression may be more likely to develop the condition themselves, especially if they experience significant stressors or traumatic events in their lives. Early childhood experiences such as trauma, neglect, or abuse can also have a lasting impact on brain development and increase the risk of depression later in life. Stressful life events such as the loss of a loved one, job loss, relationship problems, or financial difficulties can trigger or worsen depression. These events can disrupt the brain's delicate chemical balance and trigger the onset of depressive symptoms. It's important to note that not everyone who experiences these risk factors will develop depression. Section 5. Breaking the silence. The importance of seeking help. Seeking help for depression is crucial for recovery. Unfortunately, there is often a significant delay between the onset of symptoms and seeking professional help. On average, people with mental health disorders wait over 10 years to seek help. This delay can have serious consequences, as untreated depression can worsen over time and lead to other problems, such as substance abuse, relationship issues, and even suicidal thoughts. There are many reasons why people delay seeking help for depression. One major obstacle is stigma. Despite increasing awareness, mental illness still carries a stigma in many societies. People with depression may feel ashamed, embarrassed, or afraid of being judged by others. They may worry about the impact a diagnosis could have on their relationships, careers, or social standing. It's important to remember that depression is a medical condition, not a personal failing. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Talking to a doctor, therapist, or other mental health professional is the first step towards recovery. These professionals are trained to understand and treat depression, and they can provide the support and guidance needed to manage symptoms and improve quality of life. Section 6. Navigating treatment, medication, therapy, and more. Fortunately, effective treatments for depression are available, and with the right support, individuals can recover and live full and meaningful lives. The most common and effective treatments for depression are medication and therapy. Antidepressant medications work by correcting chemical imbalances in the brain, primarily targeting neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. These medications can help alleviate symptoms such as low mood, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. Therapy, on the other hand, provides a safe and supportive space for individuals to explore their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, a widely used therapy for depression, helps individuals identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors that contribute to their depression. In some cases, a combination of medication and therapy may be the most effective approach. For individuals with severe or treatment-resistant depression, other treatment options such as electroconvulsive therapy or ECT and transcranial magnetic stimulation or TMS may be considered. ECT involves passing a small electrical current through the brain to induce a brief seizure, while TMS uses magnetic pulses to stimulate nerve cells in the brain. Section 7. Extending a helping hand, supporting loved ones. If you have a friend or family member struggling with depression, you can play a vital role in their recovery by offering support and encouragement. It's important to remember that you don't need to be a therapist to be a good friend or family member. Sometimes the most helpful thing you can do is simply listen without judgment and let your loved one know that you care. Educating yourself about depression can help you better understand what your loved one is going through. You can learn about the symptoms, causes, and treatments for depression from reputable sources, such as the National Institute of Mental Health or the American Psychiatric Association. Offer to help with everyday tasks, such as cooking, cleaning, or running errands. Encourage your loved one to seek professional help and offer to assist them in finding a therapist or psychiatrist. You can help them research different therapists, schedule appointments, or even attend appointments with them for support if they desire. Remember that recovery from depression takes time and there may be setbacks along the way. Be patient, understanding, and continue to offer support throughout their journey. Section 8. Challenging stigma, fostering understanding and acceptance. Stigma surrounding mental illness, including depression, remains a significant barrier to seeking help and receiving appropriate care. This stigma can manifest as discrimination, prejudice, or negative attitudes and beliefs about people with mental health conditions. It can prevent individuals from seeking help, disclosing their condition to others, or receiving the support they need. One of the most effective ways to combat stigma is through education and open dialogue. By increasing public awareness about mental health, we can help to dispel myths and misconceptions and promote understanding and empathy. Sharing personal stories about mental health can also be a powerful tool for challenging stigma. When people share their experiences, they help to normalize mental health challenges and show others that they are not alone. It's also important to challenge negative or stigmatizing language about mental illness. Avoid using terms that perpetuate stereotypes or discrimination. Choose respectful and accurate language that promotes understanding and support. Section 9. A beacon of hope. Ongoing research and the future. The field of mental health research is constantly evolving. Scientists and researchers are working tirelessly to better understand the complexities of depression, develop more effective treatments, and ultimately find a cure. Ongoing research is exploring new frontiers in areas such as genetics, brain imaging, and personalized medicine. For example, researchers are investigating how genetic variations can influence an individual's risk of developing depression and their response to different treatments. This area of research holds promise for developing more personalized and targeted approaches to treatment. Advances in brain imaging techniques, such as fMRI and PET scans, are providing scientists with a clearer picture of the brain changes associated with depression. This knowledge is crucial for developing more effective medications and therapies that target specific brain regions and neurotransmitter systems. The future of depression treatment is promising. With continued research and innovation, we can look forward to a day when depression is no longer a debilitating illness, but a manageable condition that doesn't define a person's life.